Hi there, it's Alan Smith, head of Sky Sports Boxing, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Lights Out. I'm Faisal Khan and I'm here at the Shamrock Boxing Club and I'm joined by Julian Wilson. Julian, how you doing?
I'm all good, thanks.
Yeah. Training, preparation, camp going well for March 16th when you're looking and hopefully to be stepping out at the Corn Exchange in Bedford.
As always prepare and yeah, just can't wait to get in there.
Last time we saw you, it was a points decision victory. I think you won every round. Looking back on the fight, what do you think you did right and what is it that you'll be looking to improve on in your next fight?
Well, like you just said, I won every round. I'm just looking to build on performances. So just go out there, just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm winning rounds, I'm getting the rounds in. So as long as I keep winning, that's all good.
And what is it that the plans are for 2019? What is it that you've got your sights set on for this year?
I've got my sights set on for big things, man. I just want opportunities. An opportunity to go out there, showcase my skills, and I really want to be in the mix. Yeah. So 2019 is a big year for me. I'm just looking to go out there and just show everyone what I'm about.
Well, obviously, we spoke to Conor Wright a little while ago. He finished the year off by fighting out in York Hall, and he's had, I think, 2 more fights than you. So hopefully, looking at that, you know, and kind of getting that experience, surely you're not that far off in fighting in arenas like York Hall.
York Hall? Well, I made my debut there.
Okay.
I made my debut at York Hall, and I haven't fought there since. But I've got my eyes set on bigger things, hopefully. So obviously, fight at York Hall, but I want to get on good bills, good shows. Like I said, just opportunities.
You know, obviously, we know you started off your professional career at a late age. Talk to me, what's that like for a fighter when you start off at a late age in the professional game? You know, did you have people telling you, no, it's too late, don't do it, maybe take another path? What was it like for you, and what was it that made you start off at the age you did?
Well, I was always good at all sports, and I got told that boxing was the hardest one to obviously achieve at anything. So I just wanted to test myself, basically. So I chose boxing because it was hard. I didn't choose it because it was easy. I chose it because it was hard and see what I could get out of it. And so far it's going all right. Like, I started late, didn't have any plans to turn pro. Amateur career was stop-start. And just come to a stage where I just said, you know what, I'll give it a try. So
right now you're 4-0 and you're moving in the right direction. You know, you're stepping out in the Corn Exchange with Shamrock Boxing Club. There's a lot of history behind it. And of course, hopefully for you, I'm pretty sure you'll be looking to tackle the domestic scene, the British domestic scene. And we were just speaking about it before the interview, and we've mentioned it is a really, really exciting division when you look at the British talent. You know, you look at the British champion in Lawrence Okoli, who takes on the Commonwealth champion in Wadi Camacho. We also know there's Dion Juma, who's the Southern Area champion, and you've got fighters like Riyad Kapoor, Chamberlain. You know, really, really good division. At what stage will you be looking to tackle these fighters, because they're all still at the early stages in their career, and so are you?
Well, whenever I get a call, like as I said, all these guys they've been given the opportunity on good shows to go out there and show what they can do. And it seems like that when a fighter gets a good opportunity on a show and they look good and they take it, their name's in the mix like that. So when you're on small hall shows and all the rest of it, you're not going to get that exposure. So as soon as you get that opportunity and look good doing it, your name's automatically in the mix, and there you are. So that's all I'm hoping for.
And obviously, you know, you just said to me that you started off at York Hall for your first professional fight. I'm not sure if I've come across many fighters that have started off at York Hall for their professional fight. What was that like for you, going into York Hall for your first pro fight, and how did you manage to handle the nerves?
Well, to be honest, I was training so long for it, and it just come like that. I was training, I was meant to be on a few shows, and then I got the phone call saying that I'm on York Hall, and can I sell the tickets? I said, yeah. So didn't really have enough time to think, and to be honest, I was training that long for it that when it come, I just wanted it out of the way. So it was good to get my debut out in York Hall and bring a good crowd over.
I want to just ask you of your thoughts and opinions on the whole Dillian Whyte situation. Now, he stopped Derek Chisora in December last year. He had a great year defeating Lucas Brown, Joseph Park, and of course winning the rematch with Derek Chisora, but he's not managed to secure a world title shot yet. Now, you look at Derek Chisora as a fighter, and you know everyone knows Dillian Whyte Everyone knows what Dillian Whyte brings to the table. But when you look at it, how frustrating do you think it is for a fighter, especially in his situation where he's beaten all the fighters that's been put in front of him and he still hasn't been able to get a shot at the world title?
Well, I mean, it must be frustrating for him, obviously, because he's beating everyone they're putting in front of him. But it's boxing, it's politics. It's a business, there's too many politics, so that's all there is to it, really.
A lot of people will look at Anthony Joshua and, you know, they know Anthony Joshua brings a lot of money to the table. You know, he's a highly paid boxer. You know, he's one of the richest fighters in the world right now. Do you think Dillian Whyte's done the right thing by looking to hold out for a bigger pay, or do you think he should have taken perhaps, I think it was a 60-40 or a 70-30 split? Do you think he should have maybe have taken what was offered to him with the stage he's in right now, or do you think he's got every right to hold out for more money?
It all depends on what he was offered. I mean, just like you said, if he knows his worth and he's not getting what he's worth, then no. Then no, because you can't sell yourself short. I mean, don't overprice yourself, but do not sell yourself short. So I think he's done the right thing in holding out until he gets what he deserves. Because like you said, he's a household name. Everyone likes to see him fight. People pay to see him fight. So unless he's getting what he's worth, then no.
I want to ask you about the heavyweight division right now. You know, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, the two champions, and then just outside them two is Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte, and there's other good fighters in there. But judging by what Tyson Fury did against Deontay Wilder, we all know that the rematch is, hopefully it's going to be getting announced anytime soon. Who do you have as the best fighter in that heavyweight division right now, and who do you expect to be the king of that division come the end of this year?
Anthony Joshua. Just Anthony Joshua, that's it.
Why not Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder?
I think Deontay Wilder's boxing IQ is not the best. Don't get me wrong. He's got a one punch that can just lay you flat out. I mean, you've seen it time and time again. But I just don't think he possesses the boxing skills to hold all the belts. Tyson Fury, he's got the boxing skills, but I don't think he's got the. I don't know what it is. I think Anthony Joshua overpowers him. I think Anthony Joshua's balanced. He's got boxing skills and he's got ultimate strength. Tyson Fury's got the boxing skills, but I don't think he's got the strength that Anthony Joshua's got. So don't get me wrong, I say Joshua, Fury, and then the rest of them, but I think Joshua's number one. Until Usyk comes in.
Do you actually see Usyk becoming number one in the heavyweight division?
Man, I think the man's quality, man. I think the man's class.
Every time I've spoken to you, you've really spoken highly of Alexander Usyk, and he is a massive talent, no doubt about it.
From, what was it, 2012 Olympics? I mean, he's just amazing. Do you know what I mean? He's a good boxer.
So do you see Usyk being the man that potentially stops Anthony Joshua?
I think he causes him massive problems. I mean, people talk about is he strong enough? Can he hold the shot? But it seems like his boxing IQ is on another level to them guys, and these guys are going to be much slower than him. Don't get me wrong, at heavyweight there's always that shot that can change it. But I think with his sort of his IQ and his physical condition, I think he'll cause him a lot of problems. So, and I'm all for boxing skills over anything.
Okay, well, Julian, listen, thank you very much for your time. Hopefully we get to see you in a few weeks at the Corn Exchange. Good luck for 2019. Hope preparation for the next coming fight is going well. Once again, thank you for taking your time out and thank you for talking to Lights Out.
Yeah, cheers. I'd just like to thank my sponsors, TaylorMade, Phil Cav, Dwyer & Sons and the Cricketers Pub. So I'd like to thank them all for helping me for this camp, and I'll see you all on the 16th.
Top man, Julian, thank you for talking to Lights Out.
Cheers.